It's always a brand new day at Flint Hill, and today's team that will be bringing you your WPTV news is Team 1, featuring the anchors of Maria Carrillo, Hunter Mills, and Maya Schultz. Enjoy your news broadcast, boys and girls.
Good morning. Today is Friday, March 11th, 2022, and I'm Maria with your announcements. This is what's going around Flint Hill today. Today's special rotation C. 3rd and 4th grade students will be Makeup Iowa testing. Please stay quiet in the hallways. Today is National Johnny Appleseed Day. Do you know who Johnny Appleseed is? If not, make sure to check out our book on Canvas. Today is SEL Day. More information from Mr. Guest. March 18th will be an early release day. Remember how? We would like to give a huge shout out to the Reading Bowl team. We had 24 readers, the most participants in the whole county. Thank you for all your hard work. Check out their pictures. Then to our weather.
Good morning. I am Maya with today's weather. The high will be 63 degrees and a low of 44 degrees. Looks like it will be a cloudy day. Enjoy your day. Now to our lunch menu.
Hello, I'm Hunter with your lunch menu today. The cafeteria will be serving buffalo wing, barbecue oven roasted wings, whole grain roll, PB&J sandwich and cheese sticks, oven baked okra, carrots and celery sticks, green beans, fresh fruit, and your choice of milk. Now to Mr. Guest to learn more about SEL Day.
Hey, boys and girls, it's me, Mr. Guest here, talking about Social Emotional Learning Day, or SEL Day for short. Social emotional learning is so important to our growth and development. In addition to learning all of your academic and special classes here at school, it's also important to learn things like how to manage your emotions, your relationships, and your decision making. Social emotional learning improves mental wellness and behavior, fosters academic learning, and gives you important skills that you'll need in order to get a job one day. If you'd like to know more about social emotional learning, please see your school counselors, Ms. Rogers for pre-K to 2nd grade and Ms. Gravitt for grades 3rd through 5th. Make sure to check out the SEL book display in the Media Center now through Friday. Here's a quick video to explain more.
There's a lot of talk these days about SEL, social emotional learning. But what exactly is it? Social emotional learning is the process of learning social and emotional skills, and it's just as important as learning reading or math. This learning process is most effective when it begins early and continues through high school. Social emotional skills are essential for success in school, work, and life. With SEL, students learn to manage their own emotions and behaviors, have empathy and show care and concern for others, solve problems effectively, make responsible decisions, and maintain healthy relationships. Students learn to recognize what's happening inside them and to be aware of their emotions, which helps them deal with strong emotions and impulsive behaviors. It helps them stop, take a breath, and think about a situation before acting. Students learn to identify others' emotions and perspectives, which helps them empathize and show compassion, no matter who they are or what their background is. It's not difficult to imagine how this is important in the classroom and in life. Students learn to solve problems in peaceful ways and communicate assertively about what they need or want. This helps them get along with other students and get the help they need from adults. When students learn to make responsible decisions about their lives and their future, things can turn out better. Research shows social emotional learning makes a difference. Students who participate in SEL do better academically, have improved attitudes and behaviors and act in delinquent or disruptive ways less often. In the United States, students with strong social-emotional competence are twice as likely to earn a college degree and nearly 50% more likely to graduate from high school and have a full-time job by age 25. Just as important, students who are socially and emotionally competent have more friends. This means they're more likely to feel connected to school and do well, and less likely to be left out or bullied. Simply put, by participating in social-emotional learning, students learn the skills to succeed in every facet of school and the rest of their lives.
Please stand for the pledge.
Attention, salute.
Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a read aloud of Johnny Appleseed. A long time ago in the rolling hills, there lived a man called Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed did not have a home, but instead wandered across the country from Massachusetts to Pennsylvania to Ohio to Indiana to Illinois. Johnny wasn't born with the name Johnny Appleseed, but he got that name as he moved from one small town to the next. Listen to hear how Johnny got that name and why he became a hero to many people. Johnny was born in Massachusetts with the name John Chapman. When Johnny grew up, he decided to travel across the country. People could tell from Johnny's clothing that he was really very poor. His clothes were shabby, and he walked around barefoot, even in the winter. His hat was so threadbare that you could see his hair beneath it. But despite his loneliness and poverty, Johnny had a brave heart. He believed in the power of love. He loved all the people and all the animals he met along the way. In fact, Johnny often thought to himself that he loved all the people and all the animals in the world, even though he had never met them. The people Johnny met along the way enjoyed his company. They would often invite him to share in a simple meal. Johnny would accept the invitation with a smile. After the meal, he would take out the one possession he owned that was worth anything, his violin. Then he would play for the people who had been kind to him. Sometimes his music was happy, and sometimes it was sad. People loved to hear Johnny play, whether his music was happy or sad. They said it soothed their soul and made them feel happier. Johnny lived most of his adult life this way. He wandered from place to place and survived as best he could. You might think that Johnny left no mark upon the land, or no great memory of his existence once he had passed away. After all, how could he have, as he was just a poor old man who wandered from place to place? But Johnny did indeed leave something of himself behind, something quite extraordinary, and something that would give him the name Johnny Appleseed. You see, as he traveled across the country from town to town and from farm to farm, he collected apple seeds. The apple seeds came from the apples kind strangers gave him to eat along the way. Johnny saved the seeds and planted them in the rich earth. He planted them here, there, and everywhere. When wintertime came and the earth was frozen, he saved the seeds in his pockets as if they were precious diamonds. Then, when springtime came again, he planted the seeds as he moved from place to place. Johnny hoped that one day orchards, or places where fruit trees grow, would eventually grow up from the rich soil and feed all the people and animals he loved so much. Johnny did this until his tired old body could plant no more. However, what Johnny hoped for came to pass. The apple seeds took root and young saplings began to grow. As the years went by, beautiful apple trees dotted the landscape. Apple orchards appeared like an oasis on the wide open prairies. Eventually, more and more people began to move west. Wagons full of hopeful people rolled across the land. Later, the railroad brought even more hopeful people. All of these people were searching for new places to make a home. Incredibly, many people chose to build their homes near the apple trees and orchards that Johnny had planted. The sight of the trees gave people hope of a fruitful and prosperous future. Farmhouses and then towns were built near the trees that Johnny had planted. He became a hero to all those who loved the apple trees as much as Johnny did, and they began to call John Chapman Johnny Appleseed. As the years went by, people harvested the apples from the trees Johnny had planted and stored them away for the winter months. They made pies, apple butter, and jam. Children played beneath the branches of the apple trees or sat in the cooling shade. These things happened because Johnny Appleseed had cared about all the people of the world, whether he knew them or not.